Hi.
What's your name, age, and where are you from?
My name is Nardino Dargenson. I'm from Miami, Florida. I am 36 years old.
What is your cultural background?
Culturally, I'm Haitian, both parents. Growing up in Miami was incredible. We got into a whole lot of mess. And yeah, I had a good time, to say the least.
What do you think people's perception of you is?
I struggle with that. I think when you first look at me, I look like dreadlocks and gold teeth. So yeah, I think when people see me, they see scary black guy.
Do you feel like that aligns with how you feel about yourself?
Not at all. Not at all. My interests are expressive. I like things that make me feel. So I love being in nature. And I think I pull from nature from my art. So I like portraits. I like art that makes you feel, art that captures people, families, and like landscapes and just joy. Art should make you happy, I feel like. So yeah, something that makes you smile.
What brings you joy?
The freedom to come and go as I so please, ownership of my time, good people. By good people, I think it's people that you know you can trust, people that you know that's a safe space, people that you know you can lean on, you know? So
What type of art do you create?
I work with clothing, so it's upcycling, taking old clothes and bringing them back to life. My inspiration comes from my mom. She taught me how to sew when I was little, threading her needles. As consumerism has like become so unnecessary, it feels like, wanting to make a small change. I think my art is like a protest in a way.
How did you get your scars?
I got my scars from a motorcycle accident. This guy ran a red light. Next thing I know, I'm in the ICU and I couldn't walk for 2 years. So I spent 3 months in the ICU. I spent 13 months in the hospital bed. I was off of my feet trying to recover for 2 years, yeah.
When you woke up, did you understand what happened?
Now, when I woke up, it was a blur. I remember doctors coming in and out of the room, and them frantically being over my body. But I was intubated for 10 days, and no, I didn't know what was going on.
What motivated you to keep going during recovery?
My sister had Guillain-Barré. She never quit during trying to find a cure. And just that small piece of hope, I think, somehow planted a seed in me. And so I just had this idea in my mind that if I could have a second chance, I know exactly what I would do with it. So, yeah, my sister.
Thank you for sharing that.
Very welcome. I'm motivated by the person that I want to be, by not just saying it, but actually doing it. I'm motivated by my nephew. He looked up to me, and I don't want to let that kid down. I'm motivated by my inner child. I never want to let 7-year-old me down, and I work hard to make him proud. I think he'd be happy with the adult I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you navigate being a multifaceted individual? How do you balance it all?
I really follow my heart. I love having multiple projects to work on in different media. It's very cathartic, my art, and I love, sometimes you may hit an impasse and it's refreshing to have something different to do. So it keeps me on my toes, and I'm having fun doing it. So I love yarn art. I love tapestry. I love rugs. I love things you can touch. I guess the kid in me wants to touch something, and I love that you can take different type of textiles and make all kinds of images from them. So I want my art. I want my art to be an expression of my resilience. When I think about my accident and I think about all the times I could have quit, I think about creating something. And a lot of the stuff is new for me. Oftentimes when I see something that's really cool, I want to try to recreate it. I read this really cool book by Henry Carroll called Still Like an Artist. It just talks about how we take inspiration from the world. And so everything inspires me to create. And sometimes I don't know if I'll be able to actually make the thing how I see it in my head, but it doesn't stop me from trying. So I want my art to be a message to tell people to just try some stuff. I don't let the difficulty or not knowing stop me from doing anything. And when I talk to other artists, they have that same inspiration. It's that childlike curiosity that just makes art fun. My next project is yarn art in multiple phases, making rugs, adding it to denim, a world filled with yarn. That's my next project.
And this is at your space?
This is in my space.
Do you have a space?
I do. I'm proud to say I have my own studio space. It's a little peek into my mind. The quiet is really nice. I can just create. So whatever is in my head for the day, I try to bring it to life.
Very cool.
Life is what you make it.
Thank you for your vulnerability and being open and sharing the space.
I appreciate you having me.